start with Marcus Bagwell. Marcus Buff Bagwell.
Right.
Is going to Japan.
Oh,
Scott Norton.
Wasn't that great?
Go.
That was unbelievable. That was one of the greatest things because all I remember is we get in the ring, we got Hashimoto, Ricky Choshu, and we're a six-man tag or either tag together. And the scariest guy in the business was Choshu.
Yes.
And Buff is sitting there, you know, and most guys come in and they're kind of meek. And you were for a second.
Right.
Because they're kind of a couple of intimidating guys.
Sure.
Then all of a sudden you went and did the high spot with Ricky Choshu. Got him in the corner. Hi, Domo!
Yes.
And I just went to myself, I says,
Oh my God.
they're going to shit on that. That ain't going to fly here. And the place went nuts. You remember that?
They come down, they go, you, every night.
Every night.
Hi, Domo. Yes.
And that's the first thing that you learn as far as
Hi, Domo.
speaking Japanese.
What does it mean? Do you know?
I don't.
You
Thank
heard
you.
it. Thank you,
It's-
right?
Yeah.
But you heard it when you came
Yes,
into places.
thank you.
I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
And when you left, you heard it. It was in the street. You bumped it. Hi, Domo. It was always.
Yeah.
So I said it that night.
But
and
it
it worked.
It was so perfect because Choshu's just is serious like this. And,
I kill her.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, and I remember, he was being good, and he was bowling you into the corner. All of a sudden it turned, and I just went, okay.
Oh my God!
And I thought, I'm going to stop him, drill him, Mark. And all of a sudden, I don't know, and I just about, and I'm always on this apron over there.
Right.
I'm going to rip somebody's head off,
Vicious.
and all of a sudden, now they got me laughing. I mean, my partner. No, but that was, and it went, I mean, we had, the times that you did come to Japan, because you didn't really, you rather work here in the States.
Yeah, of course, but
But
still. The difference, what I saw over there was what a true killer you really were. I didn't know the Scott Norton over here. I learned the Scott Norton over there. And the difference, Scott. Talk about the difference.
They turned me loose over there.
Your attitude. Being in ringside.
It's not that they didn't give me the opportunity here. I got an opportunity to wrestle here, and I did. But my heart was in Japan.
Yeah.
I know that was the place where I was going to get the biggest push.
Yeah.
And they let me.
They let you be you.
Be me.
That over in Japan, I was at ringside, and it was like watching Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. It was the heavyweight main event. I was the little kid watching you, and it was just a difference.
I'll never forget that match because I remember I was wrestling Hashimoto, and it was physical.
Yeah,
I mean,
very.
And Hashi's was he laid his.
He was a world champ too.
Yeah,
there.
we put it together.
Yes.
And it was about a 20-25 minute match, and you were there, and I was you never catch you out of the. During the business, nothing surprises you.
Right.
But then when I looked, and I mean, I'm blowed up and fighting hard, and you're like, what the hell's, because
It was different, man.
Yeah,
It was different.